The air hung heavy and still. Leaves crunched underfoot. The boy, no older than 10, gripped his map tighter. Lost, he was hopelessly lost. He shouldn't have wandered from the path. Now he was deep in the gorilla's territory. The forest whispered with unseen dangers. Giant trees, thick with moss, loomed over him. The boy shivered, clutching his thin jacket. Each rustle of leaves sent his heart racing. Was he being watched? He stumbled over a fallen log, landing hard. Despair welled up. He was alone, lost, and afraid. He closed his eyes, wishing for home. Then he heard it. A low rumble vibrating through the air. His eyes flew open. The forest held its breath. He was not alone. A giant shadow emerged from the trees. The boy's breath caught in his throat. It was a gorilla, larger than any he had seen in pictures. Its dark eyes, intelligent and deep, seemed to see right through him. Terror froze him in place. He couldn't move, couldn't speak. The gorilla took a step closer, its massive head tilted in curiosity. The boy braced himself. Was this the end? The gorilla stopped in front of him. Its nostrils flared, taking in his scent. The boy closed his eyes, waiting for the inevitable. But the blow never came. He slowly opened his eyes to see the gorilla gently touching the map he had dropped. The gorilla grunted, a deep rumble in its chest. It nudged the map with a long black finger, its eyes still on the boy. He understood. The gorilla wasn't going to hurt him. It was curious. Tentatively, the boy reached out a hand. The gorilla watched him closely. Their fingers touched, his soft and small, the gorilla's rough and strong. A wave of understanding seemed to pass between them. The fear in the boy's heart began to melt away, replaced by a cautious wonder. The gorilla, this creature he had been taught to fear, was showing him kindness. The gorilla gently picked up the map, its eyes never leaving the boy's. It studied the crumpled paper for a moment, then turned, leading the boy through the dense undergrowth. He followed, his fear replaced by a growing trust. The gorilla, with surprising gentleness, guided him through the forest, avoiding hidden dangers with an experienced ease. As they walked, the boy felt a connection with the gorilla. This creature, so powerful and imposing, was a protector, a guide, and he, the lost boy, had found a friend in the most unexpected place. They emerged from the forest at the edge of a familiar path. The boy looked at the gorilla, his heart full of gratitude. He reached out and touched the gorilla's hand one last time. A silent farewell, a bond forged in the heart of the forbidden forest.